Well, I know the fans are certainly disappointed as well. Something I know that you had looked forward to, because coming into the sport and working so diligently and so hard to perfect your skills, to get out of the aura of just a power wrestler where you're refining your wrestling moves, finally to get the opportunity to wrestle in a main event on a live broadcast, got to be a little bit heartbreaking for an athlete that finally got the chance to move into that level and an injury to take you out of it.
Yeah, it really is, Jim, and the opportunity to work with the veteran guys that I was scheduled to work with in Milwaukee was a real blessing for me. I was looking forward to getting some ring experience in, and and I've talked with those guys on my team. As a matter of fact, I just got off the phone with Sting about an hour ago, and we were discussing my injury and the disappointment that I was feeling because I couldn't come work. And of course, he's been through this many times, and he knew right where I was coming from. And he made me realize the best thing for me to do is to get 100% as soon as possible and get back in the ring.
Did he give you any indication at all as to who they might select to replace you on the 8-man street fight team?
No, that came up in the conversation too when we realized that I would not be able to compete. We were wondering, well, that spot has to be filled, and of course we tossed a few names around, but nothing that we could come up with that we were certain of that might happen. So we're both anxiously awaiting that, because I tell you, I'll be like every other fan in this country. I'll be watching that right at my own home on TV set Wednesday.
Well, I certainly I know that the fans wish you the very best. I hope you do enjoy the Clash, and I'm sure that the next one you'll not be watching it on television, but you'll be there competing. And again, we wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you very much, Jim, and thanks to all the fans out there.
Well, thank you for taking time to be with us. That was Heavy Metal Van Hammer. We're speaking to him from his home here in Atlanta. He'll be unable to compete this Wednesday night during Thunder Cage, and it really brings up an interesting situation for the Clash of the Champions this week. You've got now a team consisting of Big Van Vader, Paul Orndorff, Barry Windham, and the Barbarian against a team with Sting, Ron Simmons, and Dustin Rhodes. We do not know who will replace Heavy Metal Van Hammer. Probably won't find out until we get on the air on Wednesday night.